So this is Ryan. Ryan's one of our patients. Been coming here for probably a little over a year, maybe, or maybe even 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. And how were you referred to us?
So I found you guys online through Google search.
Google search, and you were searching for upper cervical specific, or what were you searching for?
Yeah, not necessarily specific. I'd been having some major issues with vertigo. I mean, to the point to where I'd fall on the ground and couldn't stand up at all. You know.
So what they call drop attacks.
Right.
You just drop to the ground.
Right. And so I'd been to an ENT, an ear, nose, and throat specialist. I've been to the hospital a couple of times. They did CAT scans, MRIs, and basically told me I had a brain, right? I wasn't an airhead, but really didn't know what the problem was. ENT had mentioned that he thought it might be Meniere's disease, and I basically said, no, I don't have that. You know, there's other things going on. So I went to camp back in 2016, I believe it was, that July. Had a real bad episode there, about 8 hours the vertigo lasted. And I got so fed up with it and frustrated, I got to work that next week and started searching on Google and saw some YouTube videos about some upper cervical care. And so I found you guys.
All right, very good. So, so you were adjusted. We adjusted the upper neck. What would you, how would you describe the actual correction itself?
Not bad at all. I think after you explained it, you had mentioned it was a very precise correction. You know, where you took there's a lot of different things taken into consideration, and I mean it was very. I guess when you're looking at it from an outside standpoint, it looked like it could be aggressive.
Right.
But from a patient perspective, very smooth. I didn't really feel anything.
So what was life like with vertigo? I mean, what was it like?
Horrible. I wish that on no man, not even my worst enemy. There'd be times when I'd be doing fine, and all of a sudden, you know, like you said, a drop attack. I'd either fall or start stumbling, couldn't stand up. My eyes were bouncing very bad. I had real bad nystagmus with that as well. So definitely horrible.
Okay, and how's life now?
Very, very well. I haven't had an episode in, let's see, July of last year I think was the last one, so it's been well over a year.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. So what would you tell somebody who has never been in our office that might be watching this video? What would you tell somebody that's considering maybe coming in but hasn't yet?
Yeah, so what I would say to that would be, if you're having vertigo issues, it's really changed my life coming here and seeing Dr. Mike. In fact, I remember when we talked to you the first time, I sat down and you're like, I think I know what your problem is. I think I remember tearing up even, if you remember that day. So if you're having issues with vertigo, or you think you might have something regarding Meniere's disease, you might come in and just let Dr. Mike give you a check, see if maybe it's something he can help you with, because it's changed my life.